Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Vet Views. My name is Frank Logan. Folks, today, this show is a very special show. Why, you may ask? Because it is our third anniversary. That's right, folks. This show marks the third anniversary of quite possibly a show that began as an idea and then turned into a big, humongous success. Well, actually, it's not really a big success, but it's a great success like none other. And I hope that all of you will be able to watch and enjoy. Coming up in just a few moments, I'm going to be telling you some of the people who helped make the show possible, as well as some of the great vets from all over the world who gave me the opportunity to keep doing these shows, to keep projecting these shows, and to keep and to who really encouraged me to keep the show going too as well. But first off, I want to back up a little bit because I want to show you something. Do you like this shirt right here? I mean, this is a very nice shirt. I mean, this is a shirt I that was one of the many shirts out there, vet shirts too as well. It's called Board the Vet here, as you can see. Gotta love this one too as well. And it was designed by Felicia and Eddie Siller. I want to take this opportunity to thank both of them for their generosity and kindness. Now, later on during this program, I'm going to post a link to where you can purchase these cool vet shirts. These are terrific, sensational vet shirts too as well. I like this one, Board to Vet. So let me go ahead and stand up and well, I can't stand up because of the camera here, but let me show it to you right here. This is the model. So once again, extra special thanks to Felicia and Eddie Siller for letting me have the shirt, and also a very special thanks to both of them for their generosity and kindness. I hope I can get a chance to interview their puppets pretty soon. So right now, I'm going to bring out Clive right now because Clive has a lot to say. Oh boy, he's got a lot to say here. And here it is. Of course, Clive, courtesy of William Hassey, by the way, who, by the way, is a great designer when it comes to the world of puppetry. Say hello, Clive. Hello there. How you doing today? I'm doing terrific, Clyde. I'm doing terrific. Today's the great anniversary. Yep, it is. It is our anniversary of Vet Views. Really? You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding. Today is the anniversary in which we get to celebrate a show where we talk about venting and we talk about up top venting and puppetry too. Venting and puppetry. What's venting? Well, venting is short for that one long word, which I'm not going to say right now, but it comes from the Latin roots ventril and loqui. Ventrilo loqui, what are those words about? Well, Clive, ventril means to talk, and loqui means from the belly. Ventril loqui is the Latin roots meaning talk from the belly. I didn't know they could talk from the belly. Oh, well, let me explain, Clive. It's like this. You see, venting is like puppetry with a little bit of magic. You mean anybody can do it? Yeah, anybody can do it. Young, old, it doesn't matter. But let me tell you, if people have the knack to do that, let them let them do it. Oh, that's amazing. I like that. Yeah. Well, Clive, in honor of our third anniversary of Vent Views, would you like to say hello to some of your friends? Yeah, I'd like to say hi to Jason, Devitt, Dilla, Jason. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And also a net shout out going out to Ikuko. Oh yes, you know what, Clive? You just mentioned something. Ikuko, believe it or not, though, is from Japan, and she is one of the most lovable vets ever. As a matter of fact, she is famous. She's famous for for her for that bunny. I really do love her bunny puppet. She has a bunny puppet? Yep, she does. Yeah, I like that. You're gonna show me a picture of that. Really? Oh yeah, sure. I'll show you a picture of it. As a matter of fact, it was taken last year. It was taken last year. Last year. Last year? You gotta be kidding me. No, no, no. We're not kidding. As a matter of fact, let me say this to everybody. Let me say this to everybody. Last year, Ikuko presented me with her buddy, the buddy that I really did like, and I will show you that during my vet stories, which I'll tell you more about next month. Can't wait for that. Who else you want to say hi? Let's see. Oh yeah, gotta say hi to our good friend Tanya Vidito. Yep, yep, Tanya Vidito. Hey Tanya, thank you so much for being a great friend and also the wild and wonderful vet. I kind of like the name that I gave you. Sort of interesting. Now you call it a wild and wonderful vet. Well, well, let me explain. Let me explain. She is from West Virginia, uh, and West Virginia has the logo called the Wild and Wonderful, so I refer to her as that. I'm glad she liked that name. And I'm glad that you like that name too, Tanya. Thank you very much. Here's a kiss for you. Okay. Who else would you like to give a shout out to? Oh, yes, I see Donnie out there. Hey, Donnie, thank you so much for being a part of my show. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time. Yeah, Bonnie, by the way, one of the best events ever too as well. So Bonnie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm and thanks for your support. Who else would you like to say hi to? Glenn Bauman. Gwen Bauman? Yeah, the one from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, Gwen Bauman. There's a story about her that really touched my heart, and I will tell everybody that on the in July. Why are you waiting until July? Well, July, Clyde, July in July, we're going to we're going to have tons of great event stories coming up, including my moment when I became a human dummy. I thought you said you don't use that word no more. Well, for this particular case, I'm going to use the word because at one time, yes, I was a human assistant at one time, and I'll tell you all about that a little bit later. Being a human assistant is great, especially when we got to give a very special shout out to Lynn Trustmaker. Lynn is such a great, great, sensational bit. Yep, she is. You know what, Lynn, by the way, Lynn, by the way, Lynn, by the way, is famous for her unique work with human puppets. Really? Yeah, in fact, she had a show last year. Yep, that's right. She had an incredible show last year, and let me tell you, it was. I tell her that I would die laughing every time I see it. She told you not to die completely. Oh, well, let's face. Well, I know, but it's all in the name of jokes and everything. Lynn also gave you a lot of great inspiration too doing that. Too. Yes, she does. And you know what, Lynn, if you're watching this program right now, thank you so, so much. I hope to get a chance to see you again next year. And you know what, Lynn, I would love when you get some time. I would love to interview one of your assistants, including Chloe. I gotta tell you, Chloe was so sensational. You know what? I understand, Billy, you had an autographed picture of her, and after that, she gave you a hug. Well, she did. She did give me a hug, and I'll tell you more about it later. Who else do you want to give a shout out to, Clyde? Lisa Laird. Lisa is such a sensational bit. That's right. She has Jemina and Zenadine, and of course her dog Stanley. Yep, that's right. Lisa Laird, by the way, founder and CEO of Pockets Full of Fun has teamed up with her dog Stanley to have, of course, to have Stanley's story time. And you know what? Stanley and Lisa are two of a great team. They certainly are. That's right, Clive. You know, Lisa and Stanley are such a sensational team. As a matter of fact, Pretty soon, we're going to create a very special advertisement on their show as well as their website. And I want to encourage all of you. Please go to pocketsfuloffun.com. 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 That's right, Clyde. Right, Clyde. Hey, what are you doing? I salute to Lisa. She's a special lady, and I love her. Lisa, I love you too as a friend, and I want to wish you guys the best luck. Who else do you want to give a shout out to? Let's see. How about Splat and Pearl? Yeah, Splat and Pearl. Yeah, yeah. You know, I've been chatting with Splat and Pearl, the pterodactyl. Let me tell you, Pearl is such a fun, loving pterodactyl to talk to. I gotta tell you, they are so much fun. They appreciate me. They love me as a friend, but also they are very special people. And so is Elise Lionwater too. Yep, that's right. Elise Lionwater, also from France, along with our friends Victor and Billy, and of course her new assistant August. August. I understand you chatted with him. Yes, I did chat with August, and let me tell you, it was very interesting. But you know what, Billy? But you know what, Elise is not. It's such a great sensational lady. And let me tell you, when she gave me that Christmas card, and by the way, I'll tell you that story next month. When she gave me that Christmas card, it really made me feel very happy, not only to be friends with her, but to also understand the benefits of how Venti really is all about. Choo, choo, choo. Well, who else do you want to give a shout out to? Let's see. How about April Gardner? April Bruckner? Yeah, you know, the one with all the puppets and everything. Yeah, that's right. You know, April, by the way, April is one of the many people out there who is a true inspiration when it comes to puppetry. Really, comes to puppetry. And let me tell you, she got tons of puppets out there too as well, including Donald J. Tramp, one of her favorites, and one of my favorites, Mae Wilson. Mae Wilson? I hope she can come friends with you again. Me too, Clive. Me too. You know, she needs to realize how special you are. After all, she is trying to look for somebody. Well, I hope she does find somebody. And let me say this to you. I accept April for not only who she is, but for what kind of contribution she really does have. April's such a great, sensational lady. April, we love you. AprilBruckner.tv. Check her out, too, as well. And there's oh, by the way, you want to give a special shout out to somebody? Yeah, Mark Gray, the guy who accepted you. Yep, that's right. Hey, Mark, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to get a chance to perform on one of your shows pretty soon. Mark Gray is such a great guy. Thank you, Mark. I love you. And finally, I want to give a shout out to Sue Johnson and Wilma Swartz. Yeah, that's right. Sue and Wilma were two of the two people who not only helped me through the venting work, but also gave me the encouragement to keep going with this show. As a matter of fact, yeah, Wilma always asks me, "What are you going to have on your next figure focus show?" She always asks that. That's right, Clive. She always does. Why? Well, she wants me to continue practicing. Well, practice makes perfect. That's true. True. Too. And I miss her so much because I know she's been going through a lot of problems. So Wilma, I hope that you're doing better. I hope everything's going fine. And Clive wants to say something to you. Wilma, you are such a sensational lady, and you will always be an entertainer. Thanks, Clive. I really do appreciate it. And Sue, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this program. And also him. He deserves all of it. Really. Is there anybody else well, I got one more person I want to give a shout out to, and that's Karina and Tansy. Oh, Karina and Tansy. Well, those two people are going to be mentioned in just a few moments. Can't wait. Do you know how I sit down and find all that? Sure, you can sit down. But before I go, Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of this show. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of it. And thanks for giving us a chance. We vets and puppeteers need a chance now. And we gotta have that chance today. Thank you very much, everybody, and we love you. I'll sit down now. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. That was Clive, ladies and gentlemen, joining us here. Joining us here. I want to first of all remind everybody that Karina and Tansy, the reason why those names are going to be mentioned a little bit later on is because they're the ones responsible for the making of not only this show, but also but also for our other spin-off shows too as well. Now another puppet that I've been using though recently is a puppet named Ingrid. Now Ingrid was brought about because of her colorful hair. I'm trying to find a puppet right now with red hair, with a little bit of red hair, with a little bit of red hair too as well. Although she's got a little bit of orange hair, but hopefully I will try to get one with orange hair too as well. Well, hello there, Ingrid. Hello there. How you doing today? I'm doing fine. Do you know what we're doing? Oh yeah, we're celebrating the third anniversary of Net News. That's right, the third anniversary of the show. You know what? I'm very happy that you're a part of it, and I'm very happy that you are a part of it. Yep, that's right. That's right. This was. Oh, by the way, this was. Oh, by the way, this. Oh, by the way, this. This. This was properly made by a lady here. Lady here. Let me read the names here. This one right here is from the Ukraine though too as well. And let me tell you, this one here is sensational. I did not know it came with a lot of other great stuff too as well. So Ingrid, tell me, who would you like to give a shout out to? I get a shout out to Sari Alto. Oh yes, Sari Alto. Yes. Sari Alto, the Finland's finest female. Hey Sari, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tiny Nancy too. Oh yeah, guy from Great Britain right there, giving us birthdays and everything. Everything. Thank you very much, Tommy. Thank you very much, Tommy. And also, let's see, who else should I give a shout out to? Yeah. Gotta give a shout out to Terry at the end and her friend Audrey. Audrey? Yes, that's how you pronounce it. Oh, well, actually, his name is Henry. But I look at him as an Henry. That's how I look at it. I bet your Tony really does appreciate Henry too as well. Yep, she does. As a matter of fact, Henry, by the way, one of the great apes and great characters of all time. Thank you very much, Tanny. Really do love you and love you too as well. Who else do you want to give a shout out to? Nina Conti from Great Britain. That's right. Nina, thank you. Thank you very much. Gotta give a shout out though to Lindy Jane too from Australia. That's right. Lindy Jane from Australia. By the way, I will be interviewing one of Lindy's assistants. And let me tell you, Lindy is such a great spiritual lady when it comes to the world of venting too as well. As a matter of fact, she's holding Snaps Kakadu Club. Snaps Kakadu Club. Gotta love it. We'll post a link to Snaps Kakadu Club a little bit later on. Also, who else should we give a shout out to, Ingrid? Let's see. Let's see. Trying to think here. You know what? Do you have any other things you want to give a shout out to? Well, let's see. How about we give let's give a shout out. Let's give some shout outs going out to Susan Hayo from Korea. Hey Susan, we love you. There's it's kind of hard to think with all these vents out there, a whole bunch of names though too as well. A whole bunch of names of vents. Oh boy, too much. Too many vents out there. Oh yeah, Trish Dunn. Gotta give a shout out to her. Trish Dunn. Thank you, Trish. Trish. Yeah, Trish Dunn. Gotta give a shout out. Gotta give a shout out to. Gotta give a shout out to her. Her. Oh, by the way, Trish Dunn. Trish Dunn is known. Trish Dunn is known. Is known as the gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. Is known as the gorgeous girl from Gaston. Gorgeous girl from Gastonia. Gotta love her. And also Lori Dooner, lovely lady from Lancaster. That's right. Lori Bruner, Lancaster, Kentucky, by the way. The lovely lady out there, and also her characters, including that French poodle. I love that French poodle. You know, I understand you interviewed her. Yep, I did interview her. Yes, how was it? Well, it was great. I hope I get a chance to chat with her again. You should. She's a sensational. and also, who else do I get? Who else do I get? Who else? Oh yeah, Sarah Barons. Hello there, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I love you. Monday, I got to interview one of your assistants. Monday, you got to interview one of your assistants. Hopefully, she will do too as well. Also, to all, and also, I understand you got another interview coming up, so can you? I'll tell you what. Let me finish it. That shout out's going out to all of the other vets and puppeteers out there whose names I didn't get a chance to mention, including Natalie, and of course Jesse, and of course, Gabrielle, Esther, Isabella Jean, and Rosie. Gotta love them. Yeah, that's true. And also to all of the other vets out there who really, really helped make the most of it. We can't thank you guys enough. We love you, and we will never forget you. Thank you very much, Ingrid. You're quite welcome. Hey, do you know if I sit down? I know you got two special events you gotta pay tribute to. Yeah? Oh yeah, I really do, and we're gonna do that in just a few moments. Can't wait. Folks, thank you so much for being a part of Views, and thank you for watching the show. Please send in comments. We really do appreciate it. And we appreciate you being a part of this program. Thank you very much, Frank. You're quite welcome. And I see you guys next month, and thanks for watching. Bye! Hey, Allegra. that was Ingrid, ladies and gentlemen, and let's take this opportunity to say a very special thanks. Well, today, before, as many of you already know, this is our third anniversary of VetViews. And you know, VetViews would not be VetViews without the help of two very special people. Two people who I'm hoping that they watch this show today. And there's a reason why I'm saluting these two people, because they're the ones that really helped the show, help make this show possible. One particular person is a young lady from Romania named Crina, Crina. Crina, for those of you who don't know, Crina is the Romanian vet who I like to call the Romanian Wonder. And this young lady is responsible for the making of this show, VetViews. How, you may ask? Well, here's the story. A long time ago, Crina created a show called Sexy Views. Sexy Views is where one of her characters named Sexy Granny talk about her viewpoints on items in the everyday world. And that really gave me an idea on doing the actual VentView show. After seeing a couple of her shows, and by the way, I did not understand Romanian, by the way, but I did understand the concept. After seeing a couple of her shows, that gave me an idea to do a show called do a show to talk about the world of venting. Of course, venting, which is ventriloquism and ventriloquist. Okay, and believe it or not, though, I've been doing it every single month. And one of my goals in doing it is to at least try to present a little bit of venting myself. So that's why I do these shows every single month to sort of try to get the for the vent mood for me doing venting so that pretty soon I'll create a big humongous a big show that I'm that's going to be seen to almost everyone. Now I'm not talking about being the most popular like Darcy Lynn or anybody else. I'm talking about doing it just for the fun of it too as well. But I want to give a very special shout out to Karina. Karina, in 2017, I did get a chance to briefly chat with you a bit, but you was way too busy. But I want you to know how much I gratefully appreciate your ideas, your ideas for you helping me bringing the show here. I understand fully you do no longer do any of the sexy view shows with Sexy Granny. However, however, your concept have gave me the encouragement to do vet views. And your shows have really provided a lot of great spontaneity and a lot of great entertainment for all of us. I really do believe that your character, Sexy Granny, and all of your other characters are definitely sensational. I know, I know we've only chatted just a short while in 2017, and I was trying to let you know that it was your ideas that brought forth this show. So, Karina, if you are watching this show right now, and by the way, I am sending Karina a link to the show. If you're watching this show right now, I want you to know how much I gratefully appreciate you, how much I gratefully appreciate your talent, and how much I gratefully appreciate the way that you formulate yourself. And Karina, I only hope and pray, I only hope and pray for the best for you. Best for you. Hold on just one second. um, let's do it something for yourself. Where was I? Oh yeah. I want to first of all say this to everybody. Say this to Karina. Karina, if you're watching the show right now, I'm asking you, please. I'm down on my hands and knees right now. As a matter of fact, let me do that right now because I feel kind of sad though too as well. I'm down on my hands and knees and begging you, please, 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 let me have your autograph and please let me know when you got time so I can interview Sexy Granny. I really would love to interview the lady that really helped kick this show, Vet Views, off to a flying terrific start. I'm asking you to please come join me. I really do appreciate it. Please, 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 please. I'll send you the links, Karina, on how to do that for you in just a moment. But Karina, thank you so much. And now it's time now for the other person who the show is dedicated to. You know, in our lives, of course, we are all human beings. Of course, as Daniel Clemente once told me in 2017, we're all human beings. I mean, hey, we're humans. We're ordinary people out there who have other things they have to do. But venting is not one of the main things that we do as well. But one particular person made me realize that, and also gave me what is now known as the three P's: people, priorities, and puppetry. Her name is Tansy. Now, her name is Tansy. Now, Tansy, believe it or not, though, has a few shows of her own. Many of you have already seen her in some of her Clinton Detweiler auditions, as well as her performance, in the Erasable Bible. And as soon as I find that link, I'll show it to you too as well. But Tansy told me something that really made me understand not only herself but also to all the other vets too as well. And that is, vets do have a tendency to not only to not only to not only enjoy themselves as they enjoy the venting, but also to focus themselves on definitely what's more important to them, like going to school, taking care of the kids, going to work, going to their grandparents or parents' house, or going on vacation. Believe it or not, though, she had taught me a very essential lesson on the three P's. And let me break that down for you. First, person. Is the person out there that helps make the vetting go. And without the person, the vet's not available. And of course, of course, of course, if a person's not feeling well, they cannot use their vocal cords to do the venting. And the person is the key important ingredient in in the world of venting and puppetry. So so there we got to focus on the person itself. So that's person. Number two, priorities. We all, like I said before, we have more important things that we have to do. And if vetting now, of course, vetting is not much of a priority. It's not much of a priority. But Tansy told me that she has other things she has to do that's more important to her, and I understood. And like I said, I understand to basically everybody out there that we all have things that we have to focus on, especially at during this time with the COVID-19 coronavirus situation. A lot of us felt that it's taken an impact on us doing shows and doing venting shows and puppetry shows, etc. But I hope that all of you will be able I hope that all of you will be able hope that all of you will be able to cope with this. And I'm only hoping that this situation is over with, so that way we can get back into reasonable order here. So so please remember, we all have more important things to do, like going to work, taking care of our kids, cleaning up the house, etc., etc. So that's priorities. Number three, puppetry. The reason why I put this on last is because most of us believe that using the puppets for either the regular puppetry or the venting is not that really essential though too as well. But if puppetry is your priority, when it comes to shows, etc., um, we all have to focus our attention. We all have to focus our attention on that, if that is a priority. If that's not a priority, then of course the puppetry will always be with us, regardless of what happens. So even though even though even though we even though we have to focus on major things too as well, please remember that we all have a little bit of venting and a little bit of puppetry in all of us, despite of what happens. And that also goes for those who are retired from doing venting and puppetry. And I want to say, and also, I want to give a shout out to all of those who have retired or semi retired. I only hope and pray for the best for you too as well. So, Tansy, if you're watching this show right now, by the way, I'll send you a link. I want to thank you for letting me understand what this is all about and how you helped me create the three P's. And let me say this: the three P's will always be absorbed into my heart and to my mind and everything. And I only hope that when you get an opportunity, please let me interview Molly for my next Figure Focus show whenever you get some time. Okay. Okay, but worry about what you need to do. That's more important. Okay, worry about what you need to do. That's more important. So, Tansy, thank you so much. Well, before I head on out of here, because I got another Figure Focus show I got to conduct in just a few moments. I want to first of all say to everybody out there, including all of my friends out there, Anitra, Jesse, Sari, uh, Sue, Wilma, Karina, Benston, the sweetest sensation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Uh, Argetta, the Albanian angel. Lucia, thank you very much. Lori from Great Britain, Lori and Gary, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Preston, Ray Jennings at Rainy Day Vent, thank you very much. Jackie Manna, Nancy Worcester, thank you very much. Nancy and her friends, nancyandherfriends.com. Lisa Laird, pocketsfullofFun.com. Natalie Miller, Lindy Jane, snapscacadooClub.com.au. Trish Dunn, USUKTrish.com. Lori Bruner, Mark Wade, Margaret Davis, thank you very much. Darcy Leonard, or my Misty, thank you very much. Love you. April Bruckner, aprilbruckner.tv. Woody Bruce, thank you. Susan Haya, Ikuko, and all of my friends from Japan, thank you. Kelly Haynes, Shy, Kelly Haynes, kellyhaynes.com. Shy, thank you very much. I forgot. There's another. Let's see. Oh, there's another Canadian out there who I want to give a shout out to. I forgot. You know what? There are a lot of vets out there whose names I keep forgetting. But to all of the vets and puppeteers out there, those of you who have made generous contributions not only to their shows, but also to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Christine Barger, gotta give a shout out to her. Christine, thank you. Val Hilliker, that's the name. Val Hilliker from Canada. Thank you very much, Val. But anyway, if I did not get a chance to mention your name, I'm very sorry. But I want to say a very special thanks to all of you for giving me the opportunity to not only practice venting and to be a part of the venting community, but also to each and every one of you who gave me the opportunity to showcase the venting world and to try to make a generous contribution to that venting world by doing shows like this. And let me say this, with these shows, it's truly a terrific way to not only gather all of the vets together into one big family, vets and puppeteers, but also to encourage them to keep going at it, to keep doing it, and to keep practicing. To all of the new vets out there who are watching this program, those of you who are watching it for the first time, please understand we try to stay in a more positive, more convenient mood. And the way we focus on that mood is the way that we formulate ourselves through the entire venting world and venting community. So to everybody, if you're watching for the first time, best of luck to you. Please continue to keep at it. And to all of my friends out there from all over the world, including um, Natalie from France, thank you. Um, Also from France, we have Zoe and Capuchin, Capuchin, to Capuchin. You know, many of the vets out there right now are learning English right now. Many of them are learning English, and believe it or not, though, not though, believe it or not, they're learning, they're learning a lot, they're learning a lot. They're learning a lot. And the reason why they're learning it is so that way they can produce shows so that when they do come down here to the Van Haven convention, which I'll talk more about next month's show, they will develop themselves like none other. And you know what? All of those vets from all over the world, thank you for giving me this opportunity, and thank you for allowing me to encourage all of you to keep going at it, and thank you for help making the show very, very, very possible. I really do appreciate it. Well, well, folks, I want to take this opportunity to say a very special thanks to all of you. And an extra special thanks to the two people who this show will have never, who this and all of the other vet views, figure focus, and puppet profile shows would have never been possible. Karina from Romania and Tansy from here in the U.S. Ladies, thank you so much. I only hope and pray for the best for you, and I hope things will get better for you too as well. And to everybody out there, those of you who are still going through the coronavirus situation, please remember this. We're all in this together. And right now, though yeah, I understand how you feel about this and how it's affecting your lives and everything. I only hope and pray that God will continue to heal you, to bless you, and to give you the strength and encouragement to go back to doing what you love to do once this situation is over with. We are going to get through this situation. I promise you, we're going to get through with it. We are. Next month, we're going to have one show, just one show, and I'll explain to you why in next month. Normally, we'd have two shows next month, but we're only going to have one. But I want to but I want to encourage all of you. Please continue to stay safe, stay sane, and please continue to have a very positive image towards yourself because it is yourself that's more important. The most important person in uh, the whole world is you. That's right. You are the most important person. And regardless of whether or not most of you are doing vetting shows or not, it does not matter. What matters most is the well-being of yourself. And I hope all of you will be taking great care of yourself. And I hope that you and your family stay safe and sound. So to my friends, to my vet family, and to all of the other puppets out there, thank you, thank you, thank you for 3 glorious years of doing the show. We are going to have more shows for you next month, I promise you, and we're going to have to do more shows for you as long as you guys want me to continue. Until then, until next month, thanks for joining me on this special third anniversary edition of Vet Views. And until next month, I want to once again thank Karina, and an extra special thanks to Tansy, who told me one thing, that when it comes to the world of ventriloquism and the world of puppetry, there's only 3 things you need to know, and that's this. People first, then priorities, then puppetry. Have yourself a great month, everybody. God bless you, and I will see all of you next month. Take care, everybody.